So what does Captain Sunbeam mean for you?
Yeah, Captain Sunbeam. I mean, it means so it has so much potential is what it means to me. There's so much that I like about the idea of art, like a universe that we're creating together, where there are no constraints, where there are like characters, where there are plot lines, where there are like strange mystical lands and concepts to sort of like build into the songs and then sort of bring them to life in a different way with music.
Captain Sunbeam is, I think as a whole, the band is a really unique, like, vortex of creativity between the books and the music and the story of the book feeding the songs and how the songs turn out kind of feeding back into the book.
And now Captain Sunbeam, I guess to me, I know it's just it's interesting the way that all the different pieces of it have kind of spun out from one, not from one song, but kind of from one song. And then Connor creates this universe and different music for each of these planets, and then Malachy comes back and writes some songs, and they write from different perspectives. And like yesterday, Connor and I are working on a zine for the upcoming thing, and that's like totally different, like an illustrated piece. So when you have a good creative idea, it can go in a lot of different directions.
To me, it's the closest I've felt to home since leaving home. These guys are some of the first friends I made when I came to Boston. And I think, yeah, the band's always going to be kind of that anchor for me like that. It's probably the easiest way of phrasing it all.
Yeah, well, when it started, I was more active in the band aspect of it. And then over these past years, Malachy's kind of taken the helm of the band aspect of it and a lot of the music writing. And on the other side of that, I've been diving deeper and deeper into the Captain Sunbeam book. And so my view of it now is, I have excitement for what Malachy's creating and what he's doing with this album coming out. And I'm also excited about the book, which won't be out for a little while, but that I work on all the time. And I'm very, very deep into the story, and sometimes I feel like, it takes a lot to write a book of this length. And so sometimes I feel that, I'm very, very deep into the book. And I would want to share that more with people so that they could, maybe bring some of that to the music.
I've always told Malachy, like, oh, this is his project, this is his thing. But at the end of the day, like, I do feel like part of it, and I think that's what Malachy embodies in his music and his spirit and his person, that he wants everyone to be a part of it. Even though he's someone with a clear vision, he's very much sees the strength and potential of everyone around him. So I think that's really what makes this years and years of work in Songs of Orion really valuable. It's not just Malachy, it's like everyone close to him has a part in this. So yeah, it's truly an honor to be part of it.
So what does Captain Sunbeam mean to me? I think Captain Sunbeam is kind of like I see it as like an oath or a promise that I've made to myself and that I've made to other people around me. And I think that promise is to not let them down. Also would like to say a huge thank you to everybody who helped with any music video or song that we made. Even if it was just a scene or if it was many scenes, you guys are amazing people, and it was so fun to bring this kind of fantasy thing to life. And you guys made it fun, and you became the characters. So I'm so grateful for that. Would also like to just say thank you to Nicole, my partner, who has been with me through this whole experience. And, talk about, she's just such a supporter of the creative arts. Like, being with somebody who can be so sick at times and supporting this art that I'm making, just knowing that it's important is, I'll always be so thankful for that. And she's been, her talents have been all across this project, whether it's helping to conceptualize the art or just giving feedback on every creative piece and video and song that I put out. Filming interviews, filming parts of the music video, taking photos at shows, just thinking of ideas. I think that like she's as much a part of this as anybody else in the band, or otherwise. And I would say for Connor, yeah, I think this we're on a journey, and this is one stage of the journey. But my hope is that this album inspires you to take yourself to the next stage and remember what's important, and remember how high that we can go together when we are together. So yeah, and also just thank you for always inspiring me and making me laugh and coming up with all these characters and blessing me with your intelligence and your wit and your and you. So yeah, thank you, everybody.
You took what you want so playfully, but you have only eyes and you only have them for me. Planted orange trees by the cabin in the woods. I used to cut them down, but now I love you for good. 'Cause when you run, I will be out there in the orbit, leave me alone. 'Cause when you crawl, I will be right there, standing over. I need you, my bright star. Tell me you have them rings of Saturn, cross your arms. 'Cause when you die, I will be on the other side for you. But you had to play it twice, 'cause you have only mine. It's a prism, all in its own device. You turned right up and you had to let it fall. If you would only try, you would live your life in a crystal. 'Cause when you run, I will be out there in the sunlight, leave me alone. 'Cause when you crawl, I will be right there, standing over. I need you, my bright star. Tell me you have them rings of Saturn, cross your arms. 'Cause when you die, I will be on the other side for you. Side for you.
Hey guys, Malachy here. Just wanted to let you know, if you enjoyed this documentary and would like to support Captain Sunbeam, really the best way you can do that is to buy one of these official Songs of Orion CDs, which comes with all the original album artwork. On the inside, there's the compass, and then revealing this cosmic campfire scene if you've gotten to that point in the documentary. But hopefully this will provide you guys with a really immersive experience as you listen to this album and enjoy it. If you're interested, the link is in the description. We're also selling these amazing prints of the album artwork. This one happens to be the sunset version of the album cover. It's a 1 of 50 print. It's signed by the artist, and it comes in a bundle with the CD. You can also just get the CD on its own, or you can just get the print if that's your vibe. And like I said, there's a Taz Abalone version of the print. There's the Cosmic Campfire print. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you further along down the line on our journey.